This is going to be the first of my many tutorial videos for Ark. They will be mainly based on farming and how to gather most of the materials, the easiest and the quickest ways. So they'll be nice and short, nice and sweet and simple, which is the way we like them. I am going to use Pterodon because he's my fastest flyer. So the first one today, hence the title video, will be the 2 pearl farming techniques. The first one is the one that I find the easiest because it's less risky, but not necessarily the most resourceful. But I will be right back once I reach our destination. I will see you in 2 seconds. Alright, so we're here. I will just land. So, basically, coordinates are 14 by 19, so basically you're right up in the top hand left of the map. And along the shore here, if I go into the water, you literally see the pearls right from the word go. You just literally go along here and you'll collect an absolute abundance of them. You know, I think the most you can get out of it is about 100 per run on an official server without boosted materials. The only thing I will say about doing it this way is I recommend to have some fur armour, because as you can see it's that cold. I'm taking damage on my health. Not only that, but there are wolves about this area, so obviously they can pounce at any time, but usually this little bay here that we're in doesn't have many dinosaurs around, or any animals around, what you want to call them, and it also has a good source of crystals. But if you're going to be collecting the crystals, I recommend using an Argentavis because of the extra weight that crystals take up. I will now go return to base and show you the second technique for farming pearls, which is more resourceful but needs and requires more planning. I will be back when we return to base. Right, so back at base. Now to explain. We're going to be making something called Lazarus Chowder. A lot of people don't know what it does, a lot of people might not know how to make it. But basically it requires 9 meat per one, 10 major berries, 5 savarot, 5 long grass, a water skin and 2 narcotics. You need to put these ingredients into I think we need some fibre as well. I'm going to have to look into that. We put all the ingredients into a cooking pot. I forgot what it was called then. And then you light it and you basically just let it cook. What am I missing out of there? That. So you let it cook. I'm just going to have a look to see if you need the fibre. I'm not 100% sure. Just get rid of all these. I have a lot of spare water skins just that I use to cook with. And like that. Now just have a quick look at the ingredients. And it's not saying that I need the fibre, so I think we're good. Takes about a minute to cook. As far as I'm aware it does anyway. And basically what this does is it increases your oxygen, which means you can stay underwater for a long time. So if that don't give you a hint as to what we're going to be doing, I don't know what will. There it is, right, Lazarus Chowder. So we're going to stick it on number 5. I'm just going to get this one. Shouldn't take too long. No shot on anything, no in, no. There it is. So put out fire there. All I will say with this is to make sure you're prepared, because like I said, it's a lot more planning, because for one, you've got to make the Lazarus Chowder. Two, you'll need a tamed Megalodon or Ichthyosaurus. Personally, I use my Megalodon, because if you get attacked by anything, you are safe. At that point, with an Ichthyosaur, you've literally got to hope that you can get onto him and do a runner. So I'm going to jump on my Megalodon, and I will be back in 5 minutes. Back again. Right, you want to be coming to this position here, 90 by 14, which is just to the south of the red obelisk, if you decide that you want to make a base anywhere near these things. But like I said, this is why you need a swimmer. So basically we're going to eat the Lazarus Chowder, and you're just going to swim straight down at 90 by 14. Straight to the bottom of the water. And as you can see, there's pearls already here, but I'm not going to collect these because that's not our purpose. We're here to find these bubbles. When you see bubbles like this, it means there's a cave. You swim down to the bottom of the bubbles, and then you swim back up, and look at that. You've got a cave. Just whistle this guy onto passive, because we don't want him to do a runner on us, because there's something aggro in him. Ah! Can't get out of the bloody thing. And there we are. So you've got pearls, you've got crystals, you've even got oil. I don't really need crystals though, and they just take up more weight. So I'm just gonna literally collect all the pearls. In my experiences of doing this cave diving, I have never ever come across anything in these caves that attacks you in any sort of way. But that could change, or it could just be me being a lucky bugger. This is probably a good source for crystals, and if you make the Lazarus Chowder, then yeah, it's probably the best way of doing it. A lot of people say that this is better than the other way that I've just shown you, simply because it yields more, and not only that, but where we're at in the map, at 90 by 14 is one cave, and then just let me check where the other one is, and then 83 by 10, which is literally just north and a little bit further west, there's another cave that you can farm as well. So if you find both of them, you'll find that you're coming away with at least 100 pearls, in all honesty. I mean, that there wasn't really a good yield compared to what you can normally get, but that is it, guys. Short video, 10 minutes long. Well, no more than 10 minutes long. I think that's pretty helpful. If not, you know, feel free to give me some feedback on it. Don't forget to like, sub, share and comment, guys. I will speak to you soon.